I was telling Paul on Sunday because I got my haircut on Saturday. I was like, "Yo, man, I got some Abraham Lincoln action going on, bro." So, some
I need a top hat,
yeah, no,
a
that's
really
exactly,
tall
dude.
one.
I really wanted a really tall top hat after that. Get some Abraham Lincoln action going on, man. Hey, welcome back to Anime Casuals. I'm Lucky. Here I go! This hand of mine is burning red!
And I'm Michael. Realize the only ones who should kill are those who are prepared to be killed.
Johnny.
Your darkness swallowed up my son? Who decided that?
Erupting! Burning!
Now all of you,
Die.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Anime Casuals. I am Lucky.
I'm Johnny.
And there is no Michael today because he's a fucking loser. That's why. That's why. He's a fucking loser, just like the people that we're going to be talking about today, who are all fucking losers in anime. And listen, the term loser is subjective, but it's objective when we say that they're losers. It is objectively true that they are losers. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind.
Because we are a majority.
Yes, we are omniscient and we are all knowing. So, so yeah, I came up with this list like I think maybe 2 days ago or something like that. So, a little fresh. So I guess I'll go ahead and start this one off. And I gotta start this off. I've been shitting on this guy for fucking ever, dude. So I have to put him. I'm gonna put him out of the way just so you guys, everybody here is gonna be like, oh, when's he gonna shit on Kazuya? When's he gonna shit on Kazuya? When's he gonna shit on Kazuya? He's gonna shit on Kazuya right now. He's gonna get it out of the way and he's gonna leave it alone. For people that don't know who Kazuya is, he is the main character of Rent a Girlfriend, and he's a fucking loser. He literally doesn't. He does not deserve the harem that he has, Mizuhara and cute cute blue haired girl, and all that shit. Like he's got all these girls, and he doesn't deserve any of them. Even the bitch, bro. The fucking bitch, Mimi-chan, or whatever the fuck her name is. Like, he doesn't... Mami-chan, I think is her name. But, yeah.
Bitch son?
Yeah, bitch son. Yeah, he doesn't even deserve her, bro. Like, even though she's a bitch to him, like... She lifted him to the curb, bro. That's fine. Like, shit, just leave him there. But yeah, man, this guy is so unloyal. He has no basic control over his urges and shit. And it's like, listen, I get that to a certain degree. Like, if you have some temptation, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, I mean, what do you want me to do? There's all this temptation around me. I'm like, okay, but you not only do you have temptation, you haven't even been in a relationship with any of these girls yet. Like, I mean, like you kind of want to be in this one, and then you're just like, oh, but there's more out there, and you kind of sound like one of those. He kind of sounds like one of those people that just doesn't know what they want in life, which is cool, but he's in college at the same time, and I don't know, man. Like, it's pretty clear who's best girl in this scenario, and it's pretty clear. I mean, he has a clear in with the short blue-haired girl that I can't remember her name, but doesn't fucking want anything to do with her. And I'm like, bro, like, come on, dude. How like, I don't think he realizes his value as a man with those fucking pinstripe pants that he's got, bro, and the orange crunchy. It looks like a Crunchyroll shirt to me, but I don't know if that's just a direct reference or something. Yeah, it has like a little spiral on it and
marketing.
shit. Yeah, exactly, right. So yeah, him. I can't stand him. I'm gonna get him out of the way right now. Go ahead, Johnny.
Yeah, he keeps definitely stepping on his own feet there. That's not a. I don't think that's a saying. I think I just made that up. But he's definitely causing some strange things. My first loser character, who I had some trouble thinking of people at first, but then I started moving on. I admittedly, this guy has had uses, but I still think he's a loser. It's Caribou from One Piece.
Dude,
this guy who just
I was
keeps
thinking
showing
about
up
that
for no
guy.
reason. He's such a loser. Like, he was this like crazy pirate bounty hunter guy, I think, and now he's just a dude who just hides in barrels. His life is nothing now, and I don't feel bad for him just because he's so dumb looking with this stupid tongue that just comes everywhere and that face that never changes. My God. And why Caribou? That's such a weird name. Out of all like the weird like One Piece names, you have to choose Caribou. Like, even Chopper isn't deer themed. I don't know. I mean, it's a weird like Caribou. Nah, he's okay. He'll come back and barely help, and that'll be fine. But he's a loser.
Dude, that's so true though. Like you're right. I was thinking about him when I was making this list, and I was like, I guess I won't just because of what he did in the more recent season, which I won't like
Mhm.
spoil or anything. But at the same time, I was like, he's very like specific. Like he's very specific for usage. Otherwise,
Yeah.
pretty much everybody owns him. Like Frankie's owned him. Like all these people have owned him. And it's like I mean, granted, he's got a useful power. It's just he doesn't use it in any cool way. He doesn't have a personality to speak of. He's got like
Mhm.
kind of nothing to really back up any of this stuff. So yeah, anyway, it's that's a good choice right there. My next pick, and I was really wondering about this one. Okay, I was really wondering about this one because this next one's from Naruto, and I was like, all right, I could put Boruto on here, but
Wow.
I'm going.
Just take the whole series.
Yeah, just take that. Well, I was just gonna take the whole main character of that series, but I think even a bigger loser that I have to say is Sakura. I can't. So okay, it's not just because that she's useless, right? Because obviously she has her uses, just like Karabu
Mhm.
does, right?
Sure.
She's got some uses. She's done some cool things. She's very strong. She's pretty much the best healer besides Tsunade, and even now she's surpassed her, right? Like we get that,
Yeah.
but the Stockholm syndrome thing has to fucking stop, bro. Like the amount of shit that Sasuke put her in. By the way, spoilers for like the end of Naruto. The amount of shit that he put her through, and the fact that Naruto never lost his interest in Sakura that whole entire time. I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
like you have a guy that is, and at this point, he is the hero of the fucking leaf. He is, on his way to becoming Hokage. He's actually not breaking the fucking law. He hasn't tried to assassinate any big political figures. He has, it's like, dude, what do
Yeah.
you what do you need to tell you? What do you need to fucking like say, hey, this guy isn't great for you. I don't care if you befriend him at the end of the fucking series or anything like that, but to say you still love the guy, I'm like, bro, what kind of Stockholm syndrome is this? He's knocked you out. He's put you in a genjutsu where it looked like he killed you. He has almost killed you. It's just like, what the fuck else do you need? He put a fucking
Mhm.
lightning,
Definitely.
yeah, he put a fucking lightning Shidori through Karin, who also loved him at the time. And then she's kind of a fucking loser too. I guess she's the biggest loser in all this because she didn't even get Sasuke. She had to deliver Sakura's baby, so she had to deliver the baby of
Oh,
the
wow,
girl
yeah.
who fucked the guy that she likes. So okay, never mind. You know what? I think I'm gonna put Karin on here. She is the biggest fucking
Yeah.
loser. Also,
Stepping stone for the biggest loser.
yeah, also she's not helping her clan at all. Her clan is like completely extinct except for Naruto's kids and Naruto. At least he's repopulating them. Granted with like a bullshit kid, but I mean not Himawari. Himawari's awesome.
Well, she's
Keep her-
waiting for Baruto to grow up, and then she'll pounce.
Oh, there you go. That's not a bad idea. Go Cougars Town on him, huh? Damn. Yeah,
The
'cause
rise of the Uzumaki.
yeah, because she's not fucking Jugo or Soigetsu, that's for sure. And hopefully, I don't even think you can fuck Orochimaru. I think he's in a girl's body now, so in Boruto he is at least. But I don't know. I'll leave that for the nerds to talk about in the comments. But
That's a deep well. I don't know.
yeah, in both ways. But what's your next one, Johnny?
I'm gonna give it to I didn't look up his name, but the main character from Free. Only because, and granted, he's not exactly a loser. He's one of these. I noticed a lot of my guys are like people who have something redeeming about themselves, but they're still kind of losers. And the first like scene we see this guy, he's just in a bathtub. Like he's just sitting in a bathtub because he wants to be in water. And I'm like, man, are you kidding me? That's I don't know. Like why you got to sit in a bathtub? I don't know. There's other ways to do this. There's got to be like a community pool somewhere. I don't know. And he's just sitting in the pool, just not doing anything. I mean, not literally nothing. There's nothing going on. It's just a cold bathroom. That's it. He could be dead. No one knows. Anyway, that's why I chose him. I mean, granted, he does show a lot of talent later on swimming. Turns out he's just a loser when he's not in the water. So I guess that's how he works. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that does sound like a loser. Nice criteria there. I like it. I like it.
A little bit.
This one is actually I don't want to say cheating, but he is like the epitome of a loser, okay? And
Oh
he's
my.
got to be brought up. It is Yamcha from Dragon Ball Z. This guy is a fucking loser, bro. If we remember when
Poor
we
Yamcha.
first met him in Dragon Ball, he had everything going for him. Bulma wanted to get on his dick. She might have even. I don't even know if she did or not. But and then this guy got pretty much irrelevant in Dragon Ball. He was irrelevant in Dragon Ball at one point, and then Tien eventually, got better than him, but then all of a sudden they ended up being on the same playing field, but not really, because Tien's got Chaozu, and that makes him cool, whereas Yamcha's got the stupid little cat, and it's like, okay, nobody gives a shit about that cat. Nobody remembers. What's the cat's name? Nobody fucking knows. Nobody cares. What's his name?
I mean, I don't know. It's nothing. It's
exactly. That's what I like to hear. Thank you.
Whatever, it's nothing. I don't even
yes,
know.
that's what I like to hear, Johnny. Conformity. Yeah, dude. And then what cemented everybody knows what I'm talking about. What cemented his fucking place in Loser Kingdom so hard that they even reference it in video games is his loss to a Cyberman. Is like everybody has referenced this at some point. Every fucking buddy has referenced this at some point. Dragon Ball Abridged, and like, dude, I love when Dragon Ball Abridged, like the Vegeta guy over there was saying, like, they're like, yeah, they're all comparable to Raditz. That's right. He was so weak that we were able to fucking grow him. And I was like, oh my god. And then, but yeah, if you ever play one of the Budokai 3 in particular, I don't know if they do it in any other ones, but in Budokai 3, if you fight as a Cyberman and blow up on Yamcha at any health point, he will die, and they'll have like Krillin go like Yamcha like in the background and shit. And that's wild, dude, that he is a bigger loser than Krillin. Like, that is wild. But Krillin's killing it. He's got fucking Android 18, right? He's got fucking, granted, he kind of simped the shit out of her, but it's like, hey, he eventually got her. He's got a kid. She ain't leaving now, bitch. But yeah, what does Yamcha have? Who is Yamcha with? Nobody's with him, It's like, yeah, dude. Tien's at least got, Chaozu, not in that way, but yeah, either way, Yamcha's a fucking loser.
Just a lonely dude.
Yeah, pretty much,
It totally
man.
is. You know what sucks, though? If it just hadn't have been him first, if that Cyberman had grabbed onto, like, anybody else, they would have been the biggest loser. Unless it was like
there
Piccolo.
you go.
He might live, but it's definitely like, man, you shat the bed. Shat the bed, Yamcha.
Yeah, you poor guy. You shat the bed like twice, bro. You shat the bed before you even got in the bed, bro. You shat yourself before you got in the bed, and then you got in the bed, and then you shat in the bed, and then you kept shitting yourself all throughout the night, and it was like, all right, sorry, we're just done here. But yeah, what's your next one?
Awful. That's awful. I don't know if I'm going to be stealing one from you, but I'm going to. I was thinking about it. This is another one of those lost potential ones, which I wish he wasn't a loser, but unfortunately he is. It's the main character from Mach and Key. Up as
Takaru. Yeah, that was definitely on my.
Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, that anime is not horrible. It's not the greatest anime, but it's not horrible. Because like season 1, they try to do something with him. They're like, oh, he has this crazy power that he activates sometimes. And then, I don't know. Yeah, by season 2, they're just like, fuck it. Let's do whatever we want. Fetish. I don't know. But, yeah, I think the guy from Mach and Key, he had a promising future. And I don't know. They just wasted it. They said, nah, it's okay. You don't need that. You could just stay with all these nice, pretty ladies. And that's okay.
Yeah, that was actually one of my main complaints, was the difference between the first season and the second season for Mach and Key. I was just like, granted, it wasn't a great story. But at least they tried something in the first season.
It was very simple.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking
fighting
simple,
school.
But,
go.
Yeah, but dude, I just cannot stand that fucking. I can't stand Takaru, because he like, one of the things that I hate about him is that he did not like at least his boy, I think his name's Kengo, the guy that's with him all the time, that's also a pervert. He doesn't lie about being a pervert, whereas Takaru ends up getting all the girls, but he's also a pervert. But all the girls try and give him some free pass because they're all into him. So they're just like, oh no. But even though we beat the shit out of you, we end up. Even though we beat the shit out of you, we just end up forgiving you anyway. Whereas, my boy Kango over here.
Sure, you're not a pervert?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly right. It's like, oh my god, dude, fucking crazy, man. The next one I'm gonna be choosing is I was trying to think of how I was gonna do this one, but I mean, I have to go with her. Mine from Rising of the Shield Hero. I mean, this bitch lost, bro. I mean, she lost in every sense of the word. She lost popularity in the first episode from the fans. She started a whole controversy in real life about her, which is stupid, by the way. I mean, listen, if you're like, anyway, that controversy has gone and passed, and nobody gives a shit anymore. And then, spoiler alert, you know, in episode like 20 something, she ends up getting her name changed to Bitch, and her father gets changed to Trash or something like that. And yeah, and dude, it's fucking wild. I was like,
Justice.
yeah, pretty much, dude. And yeah, she's like the shittiest, one of the shittiest characters I've ever seen. But the fact that she got her just desserts was great. But yeah, dude, she is such a fucking loser. Because I mean, she not only that, she's not able to do things on her own. Like, she manipulates people to do things for her, but isn't able to do things on her own. Like, even her sister is. It seems like her sister is more proficient in magic than her, even though her sister is younger, right? And I was like, damn, that's fucking crazy, dude. And even though she's the oldest daughter, her mom doesn't trust her enough, so she's like, oh no, fuck you, bitch. Your younger sister's gonna get this throne first, bitch. But I mean, smart mom. That mom is the opposite of a loser, bro. She knows what the fuck is going on.
I'm still a little worried about her. I feel like there's going to be some turning point.
Oh, absolutely.
I hope she's super cool.
That's what makes her a loser. She's eternally a loser. Like, she's not going to just learn her lesson and go on. See, the definition of a loser in real life for me is somebody who loses and decides to stay in their shitty position or stay a loser. You know, that's what I think of as a loser in real life. So she is a real life loser, as well as what we're using in this particular context. So yeah, she is a fucking loser. But yeah, what's your next one, Johnny? How many more you got?
I actually have one more.
Okay, cool.
So my next one, it's gonna be also from Dragon Ball Z. I don't know, it popped in my brain, thinking of just different people who are just losers. It's Goldo from Ginyu Force. He's the really short one who can stop time by holding his breath. Admittedly, that's pretty cool at first. You know, that's definitely not something crappy, but you know, immediately, you know, Krillin and Gohan just circle in on that guy, and he starts panicking. And worst thing is, he starts running away. I mean, it's such a shitty power that you can't defend yourself while you know you have ultimate power. Like, okay, so now you have to run over there and hope they don't get you. He's never gonna outrun them. So I don't know. I always thought he was kind of a loser.
Oh, dude,
he's
absolutely
on the Ginyu Force, but he's like a diversity hire. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I think his power would work well if people were working with him, but he can't do anything on his own, right? It's basically like,
yeah, one-on-one, he's screwed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what are you gonna do? First off, you have to hold your breath. You're fat as fuck, so you don't even have any breath to begin with, you know. So it's like, what are you gonna do, right? And yeah, I don't know, man.
That would have been crazy if he was a tiny, like, rip dude and he could hold his breath for super long.
I mean, dude, that would be wild. Insane. That would be fucking wild. And he actually had like a weapon or something like that to like hit people with and do that kind of shit with. But yeah, he's got
even better. He like starts off. He's like, I got to take off my armor. He crashes in the ground and he's ripped and he starts running everywhere.
Oh, anyway, dude, that would
could have been.
Yeah, man. I mean, if you ever need, you know, some extra writers shonen, we're here. We got you guys. We've now reached over 100 subscribers, so we're pretty big time now. I'm just letting you guys know.
We know what we're doing.
We know what we're doing. Okay, so I'm gonna go through a lightning round for myself real quick. I did have to bring up Snake from Juni Tyson. Because before the tournament even starts, he gets fucking beheaded, and he's like the first slave of Rabbit. Which, for people that haven't watched the series, I mean, a little bit of a spoiler there, but he's literally before this tournament between 12 people who represent the Zodiac animals starts. This guy gets fucking beheaded. And by the way, I just want to remind everybody, the rules of this tournament are you're not allowed to do that shit. But I don't know. Somehow Rabbit gets away with it because Snake's a fucking loser and nobody gives a shit about him. So it's like, whatever.
It's just a snake.
Yeah. Whatever. Also, he doesn't actually have. Okay. This is not exactly true. The only way his power comes into like play a little bit is his tracking ability, and it just comes into handy because he's beheaded, so he can just do shit without even seeing. So
Hmm.
his power comes in handy when he's a zombie, not even when he's alive. And it comes in handy for fucking Rabbit more than anything.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, what the fuck is this, man? But I mean, if anything, he definitely helped out Rabbit the most. Like, if anything, his body count turned up. I think he ended up killing Horse by like using fire to asphyxiate him or like burn him alive inside some place.
Mhm.
And he helped a lot with. I know he helped in bringing Monkey down as well by using his head somewhere. But yeah, dude, I don't know. It's just. It's just pretty. I don't know. I just thought it was really funny because I was just like, "Yo, man, this guy is a fucking loser." But let me go through the rest of mine.
Absolutely.
You'd already mentioned Takaru. Let me see. I only have a couple one. Rem from How Not to Summon a Demon Lord because she's losing that dick battle to Sheila. The Rem is the little ear girl that, and the Sheila's the elf girl. Dude, there's been
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 scenes already where Sheila just straight up gets in the bath with fucking Diablo and is just like all over him, and Rem's just sitting here. I mean, this is kind of a spoiler alert, but not like for story elements. Like, they eventually take a bath all together and shit. But I mean, at the same time, we know what Diablo really likes, so we'll just put that out there.
Yeah. That's not a riddle.
Yeah. The next one is actually it's the last one here. Oh no, actually I got 2 more. Yuto Ito is a character from 3D Kanojo or Real Girlfriend or something like that. It's one of those gay ass romance animes that I watch. But
Okay.
dude, this guy's such a fucking loser, bro. He wears like cat ears for like a majority of the anime, and then he gets involved. He really likes this girl that actually she liked the main character, and the main character didn't like her, so she's like, all right, I guess I'll go for the best friend. I mean, but she keeps on calling him cat ears, and he fucking hates. He's like, why are you calling me cat ears? It's like because you wore cat ears. Like, what the fuck are you? You're like, dude. And all this guy does is bitch, and then the very first time he sleeps with her, he fucking cries. Which is actually, I don't want to say too much about that, but it may or may not have happened to me, but not for the same reason. Yeah, he does that, and then at the end of the series, like a spoiler alert, he loses her and then tries to get back with her, like at the end of the series, but it never gets resolved. So I was just like, yo, you're a fucking loser. You just get out of here. And the last one, I have to say, I don't know if this has changed, but because I haven't watched the most recent season, but Sun from Ruby, bro. I'm sorry, Sun. You are amazing. You're an amazing character. You're absolutely worthy of the pussy, but the pussy wants more pussy. So I'm sorry, dude. If you guys didn't get any of that, it's because you haven't watched Ruby. But basically, Sun is a character in there that is part of this demi-human race called Faunus, and he likes another Faunus named Blake, who is one of the main characters of the series. But Blake turns like lesbian into like season 5 or 6 or something like that. Falls in love with another character in Ruby, and we never hear from Sun like again. Like, he's just kind of like over somewhere jerking off. I don't know, with his multiple.
Yeah, he just
clones.
disappears.
I don't know what the fuck he's
Somewhere
doing.
else.
I have no idea what the fuck he's doing. But dude, the only reason why I say he's a loser is because the writers made him a loser in all this, because he deserved it. Absolutely fucking deserved it. But no, it's just like, oh my god, man.
It's like they realize, like, whoa, what are we doing with this guy? We can't have this. Get out of here. Get out of here. No.
Girl on girl.
We have plans for this.
Yeah, we have fucking hentai in the works for this. We got chibi Ruby, we got regular Ruby, now we got hentai Ruby, and we're gonna go all in on this, but
around the world.
Oh my god, dude. Well, fuck it, man. Anyway, as always, guys, don't forget you can check out All Things Casual in the link tree in the description box down below. Also, if you'd like to email us, you can email us at animecasuals with an S, real REAL @gmail.com. But as always, guys, don't forget to keep
it
casual.